you guys can take a page out of her book or whatever the saying is, because she keeps it feminine. Like she's not no one's perfect, but she keeps it feminine. She keeps it cool. Like she's never trying to just shout down the mic. Like, I don't know if you girls, your mom, you're shouting down the mic. Like, come on, she keeps it at least somewhat classy. Yeah.
Anyways, what I was gonna say is there's so many tabs open now. Can we just find like a focus and go back to it? Because now I've got like a million points. There's so many things we've just talked about.
Well, you're about to tell us what you disagree with, innit?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's the delivery. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's the tone and the delivery. For example, and that's why I said I knew you was gonna
Yes, we've literally talked about this before.
Yeah, but you were asking what was the issue, where's the disconnect with what you were saying, and that was my answer.
No, with the actual point, like the content of the point, what do you disagree with? Not that you don't like how it's been delivered. Because just because you don't like someone's delivery on a point doesn't mean that you discard the point.
It does though, because I mean,
and that's the woman's point of view. This is the woman's point of view, especially in the black community.
Fine. That's completely fine.
One sec, sister. In the black community, especially, if a man does not, or if a person does not say it to me how I like it, I'm not gonna take it. And as adults, miss, we're not 5, we're adults. That's not how the world works. You're gonna have to take some uncomfortable truths.
Because I think there's ways to say things to someone. If you say, "Can you pass me that cup of tea?"
Because this is the thing, miss. And if like the people, the men that sugarcoat it, they get into your panties and they leave you for a single mother, sister. This is what we're talking about. When you take all these comfortable truths, this is the positions you leave yourself in. You get it?
Okay, let me explain something to you about parenthood, yeah? Because obviously, are you a parent?
Huh?
Are you a parent?
Miss, what does this have to do with the topic?
Because I was going to explain, obviously, because you talk a lot about single mothers, so I was just going to get into it, but I'm assuming you're not.
The point is, this mindset you have, you're stealing tomorrow's joy or whatever for today's whatever. You get it? Today's pleasure.
Now you sound really upset, like there's a deep-rooted something there. Is your mum a single parent?
No, she's
married. Oh, they're married?
No, she's married. Well, go ahead, Carol.
I've lost my point again. I feel like there's so much going on, but yeah, my point was, I feel like you vilify single mothers for being the parent that stayed. Now, a lot of these situations where people are single parents, it's because of a disconnect within a relationship. Single motherhood can even happen after marriage, so you can stop using the example of you opened your legs before marriage.
And stop doing this whole, this is the thing, you lot sugarcoat so much. This is why you hate how points are delivered, because you try and be, single mom, the parent who stayed. No, you're the parent who was stupid enough. You was the parent who literally put your own wants before your child's needs. That's what single moms are doing. They're literally
no. That's why if you let me finish
one sec, sister. Single mothers are starting generational curses. Don't try and make it look like the single moms are doing something pious and good.
Bro, excuse me, I wake up and look after my child every day. So yes, I am doing something.
Does every other mum.
Exactly. So you can't then, just because we're single, make it seem like we're different.
You did something wrong.
We are still being a parent to the child, and that's what's important, no? So what should I do? Just ditch the child just because I don't want to be a single parent?
Bro, let me make one point. You know, in the West where we live, I live in London. You see the West now, yeah? They got women, basically, if they don't work, they get their house paid for, they get their benefits, child tax credit. The men, a lot of men here, if you ain't got your A game on and you ain't got your own businesses and you're not making money, it's bare competitive, because women don't really need you anymore. But when you go to other countries now and other societies abroad, the men are actually breadwinners. If they don't bring the bread home, no one eats. If they don't go to work, the bills ain't paid, there's no light, literally. But here now, because you're not really, it's like they took a lot of men's manhood away. So now women, if you step out of line, or if you make a mistake or you do something wrong, you're quick to be out the door. And even if you own the house, and you have a domestic and the police come, you have to leave because you're the man, and it's something to do with, you know, she's a woman and she's vulnerable, so you have
No,
to
the
leave.
person who assaulted the person leaves, not just the
No,
man
no,
because they're a man.
there was no assault. There was no assault. There's
You
just
said DV.
no. There was no assault. Just like an argument. They're arguing. They're
All right,
arguing.
okay.
They're arguing. The woman saying, "Look, this guy is arguing with me. Blah blah blah. I need him out." She calls the police. The police come. They tell him to leave. 9 out of 10 of the time, that's what happens. Unless the woman is the aggressor and there's evidence. But 9 out of 10 of the time, because the man is stronger, and in case if there is violence, he's gonna hurt her, they tell the man to leave. So what I'm saying is, it's got to do with society as well. This society that we're living in the West has taken the man's power away of the breadwinner. So we've got women with careers now. We've got women earning more money than men. Like, it's literally men. I don't even want to be men no more. Some of them identifying as women. It's gone mad here, bro.
So you're upset that women are making careers for themselves and actually being able to stand up on their own, basically.
That's what you got from everything I've said. I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah,
that
it's
is what I
like
thought.
you see what is Walalo is like these girls specifically, and we see it a lot. They don't know how to listen.
We were talking about baby mum.
One sec. They hear us say a point and then they take the last thing we said and twist it and spin it to their own little narrative.
We've got no problem with women working careers and doing their thing. But I think a woman's first priority should be to hold down a house, a home.
Exactly.
You need 2 parents in a house.
Exactly.
If your husband makes a mistake or this, don't be quick to throw him out, to fight, to end the relationship over something petty.
Exactly. And you see what it is as well, G. You can never have too much women in the kitchen. But even sometimes when you're a man, you're at work, you're doing man stuff. Sometimes I'm looking around and thinking to myself, why are they even hiring women around here? Because the women are lazy. Like, come on, bro. Women are lazier than men. If you want a real job done, it's better to get a bunch of men to do it because they're going to do it properly. The woman that's going to stand around and ask the men to do the stuff that they're
I think it was a trick by the government, man. They just
100%.
They wanted double the tax. They thought,
What's your mum like?
100%. And you see what it is, G?
And they've tricked
Like, the best job for a woman to do is to be a mother and a wife. Like, that's the best.
How can you say women are lazy?
Or a nun. And women are lazy because they work.
They can't be lazy if you're expecting them to be a wife and a mother. Motherhood and laziness don't go in the same sentence. You can't be a lazy mother. Do you get me?
Yes, you can.
You can't be raising children lazy.
One second. There's many mothers that are lazy. And this is the thing about, this shows your mindset, miss. When it comes to a woman could do nothing wrong. That just shows how you really think. You can't hold the woman.
What are you talking about?
No, but I think the same way, if the
point. You took that. Stop. You took the point completely out of context as well, right?
I didn't. You said women.
Women are lazier than men, but motherhood and being a wife is so easy that it's compatible with their laziness. When we put a
motherhood is not easy.
Yes, it is.
It's what?
You can't speak on motherhood.
Wait, can you just one sec, miss. Like, you sisters need to control yourselves. But the point.
All right.
When we talk about one sec. When we're talking about the work field, that is hard.
It's not.
Drop this hole real quick.
It's not.
Getting into the work field, doing heavy lifting is hard.
That's manual labor. If you have a real job and you're on a salary making proper money, you're not going to be lifting up heavy things. You're going to be sitting in an office in front of a computer doing something.
All right,
important.
and this is the point of
So you're not going to go in a warehouse and be lifting with forklifts and think that that's a real job.
You don't actually look. You just look at a job for status. You don't actually look at a job for what it is.
Of course.
So you've tried to say that you're trying to imply the more work you're doing, the less of a proper job it is.
Yes.
If you're in the office.
Do you need a degree to lift up shit in a warehouse?
Sandy, can you calm down?
I'm very calm.
Yeah, so if a man is speaking and you close your mouth, sister. So this is the point. So this is the point now. You think working office means proper job.
Yeah.
There's many other high-paying jobs where you're not working in an office. If you're in the army,
I
if you're in
disagree.
one sec, miss. If you are in the army, that's a proper job. Plumber, proper job. Bricklayers, construction, these are proper jobs. So I don't
Okay,
know what you're
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about, do you need a degree to go and lift up heavy shit? Then it's not a
I
proper
don't
job.
follow
If
your
you can get
criteria.
you
You
can get the
think
same
because
job
you think a job
that a
without a
16-year-old can get, then it's not a real job. It's just you're just
Sorry, I
doing
just
minimum wage money.
where have you
And you're
got
trying to
that
say
from?
that. What do you mean? This is just facts. Like, I've been working since I was
Where
16,
have you
and the
got
type of
this
jobs I was
from?
doing when I was 16 versus now that I'm 21 and I actually have a degree and I'm actually working a proper job is not
What
the
does
same.
proper job? What does
A proper
proper job
job is
mean?
something that you need a degree for. You can't say that I'm going out and lifting up heavy
So
stuff.
a guy with no degree who is working as a plumber, who's working in construction, he don't have a proper job.
A plumber needs to, you can't just be a plumber. You need to do something. You need to do an apprenticeship, something that will get you qualified to do the
A
job.
person
You
who's
don't
getting
need to be
paid good and
qualified
they
to
ain't got a
lift up
degree,
heavy things and then you
according to
come home
you,
thinking that
according
I'm doing a real job.
Sandy, calm down. According to you, if you've got a job and you ain't got a degree, you're not working a proper job.
Yes.
So that's the point. People doing bricklaying and getting a good salary, they're not
You
working
need
a
a
proper job.
qualification to do those type of
Not a degree.
plumbing.
You don't
Yes,
need
but
a degree for
if
all
you don't
these
have a
jobs.
qualification, okay, scratch the degree. Let's talk about if you're
We're not
qualified.
scratching. No, Sandy. We're not scratching the degree because that's your
Okay, we're okay,
criteria.
fine. Leave the degree in there and qualifications. You need
Miss.
qualifications and
What is a proper job?
what a
sorry, I
proper
just wanted
job
to
is
go back
You
to
something
don't
that
know
ask
what
you are
you're
him
talking
why
qualified
he
about.
for.
thinks motherhood is easy and where that comes
Motherhood's
from.
very easy.
It's not
What's easy
easy.
about it?
Look, miss. Clean it. The hardest thing about your job is cleaning poo. That's just the facts and vomit.
Okay.
What?
Well, I'll explain to you. Physically growing a human being in your stomach for 9 months, then pushing them out from somewhere that's very much, uncomfortable to push them out from, to then breastfeeding them and waking up every hour for almost a year, to then taking them to school and then so on and so on. And so many things comes with it. So many things comes with it as the years go on. What do you think is easy
Alright, so
about
what
that?
would you rather do? That or go and fight in
I do it all. Well, so wait, what was the last
Miss,
one?
what would you rather? That or fight in Afghanistan?
And you think fighting in us in a
Alright, so yeah, Carol.
do you actually think
I'm gonna drop this hole for a second because she ain't behaving, but Carol, go ahead, miss.
I wouldn't want to fight in Afghanistan anyway.
Which one would you rather do? Be
I'd
a
rather do
mother or
motherhood
fight
because
in
it brings me
Afghanistan?
joy.
Thank you.
This
That's
is
the
the point.
answer.
Your job's not the hardest thing in the world to do. I'll keep it a buck. Miss.
You know
No, it's
what?
not
You
because
know
it's
what?
not hard. It's because I can do it and I enjoy doing it. For example, people that are bricklayers and find it as a hard job will still do it because they enjoy doing it, but they're not disputing the fact that it's a hard job. Do you understand what I mean?
Being a mom ain't no hard job. It's an
Have you
important
ever
job,
been
but it's
one?
not hard.
Have you been one?
No.
Exactly. So why speak on it? Because you've not been anything close to being a mother. So
You
why
know,
speak
Yeah,
on it?
so knowledge and experience ain't the same
can I
thing.
just say, yeah,
No,
the fact that
it is not the same thing. So you
Right,
can't
so I
speak
don't
on
have
it
to
if you've never
experience
been
it to
through
say
it.
that it's easy. So
But
that's
I've just rebutted your point because you're saying things like bricklaying is a hard job, but people still do it because they enjoy it and they need to bring money to the table. I'm saying the exact same thing. Motherhood is a hard job, but I would still do it
no, it's
because I
not.
enjoy it.
It's not hard. It's very easy. Sit at home, gossip with your friends, and care after a baby. That's easy. Like,
That's not what. Do you understand what motherhood is?
It's important, but we're not gonna say it like it's hard, bro. It's not.
Do you understand
So
what
the point
motherhood
I'm trying to
is?
the point to circle it back to my original point is that women ain't made for the workforce. That's
but
But
we
I'm
are
doing
though.
it.
There's so many
I'm doing
and
it.
put
there's
it,
so
guys. Can
many
you please have self control, man? Please.
I mean,
Women
you've
ain't made.
okay,
interrupted
but can
people,
I
so
ask
you
a
like
question, B?
self-control also.
Guys. Wait your turn, and then I'm happy to listen to you. Is that fine with you lot? Yeah.
Yeah, if it's vice versa, if it's a debate and we're both going to explain our points.
You don't run the panel.
It's
So
not
the
about running
point
the panel,
is,
but if you're
we're
going
not
to have a constructive
one
debate.
sec, sister. We're not negotiating. We're setting a
I'm not
boundary.
negotiating. I'm
If you
telling you the
can't
terms of
follow
the
the
debate.
boundary, then you can get out of here. That's the reality. So this is the point now, sister. It is a easy job, right? And what's it called? Trying to say that women ain't cut out for the workforce. because the workforce does not benefit them
Right.
in the way.
So
Shush. Can you
how is this
shush? And the point is that the career field doesn't benefit women the way that being a wife would. That's it.
okay?
Okay,
Can
would you
I
be a nurse?
answer that, please?
All right,
Would
go
you
ahead,
work as a
son.
nurse?
I'm not gay, so I wouldn't be no nurse.
Exactly. So then how do we have nurses? If women can't work, how are we going to have nurses? Would you work as a midwife? Would you deliver a baby? Thank you.
I'm not
I rest
gay.
my case.
Right, can I just make a point now?
Wait,
So
can you
let
guys
Sandy
address
go.
what Carol
Let's
just
say it's
said,
Sandy,
actually?
innit? Go on, Sandy.
As she said, if you're walking into, let's say, a primary school, a hospital, what gender are you majority seeing? Women.
Because those are the
And you're
jobs
trying to
we're
say
saying,
that
bro.
women are
Those
not
are the
cut out
things
for
for
this.
women to do. If a woman,
Exactly. So when you say you get rid of women in that type of workforce, what's going to happen?
I'm just
that's
gonna
what
say.
we're arguing against.
Sorry for
Because you
interrupting.
literally
Yeah?
said that
Sorry for interrupting.
the workforce is not made for women.
But I need to say this. That I'm not gonna lie, brother, man. You're arguing with a woman, bruv. There's never gonna be no win for us, yeah, bro. Nurses nowadays are men.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
go listen. Listen. Word to
I was
mum.
gonna say that.
Word to mum. Majority of nurses today are homosexual men.
That's not
No.
true.
So I'm currently studying. I'm currently studying
Listen, I've
nursing.
got
Carol,
two.
stop over talking the man, sister.
I got two hospitals
He's
that are
shouting.
in
Can he lower his
vicinity. I
voice?
don't
'Cause it's
care.
very
No,
loud.
because you're over talking me. This is why I'm
Why is it
shouting.
every time a man speaks to a black man as well, they're trying to say he's shouting and this
Do
and
you-
that? It's always
No,
the
but
woman.
it was a
No,
bit
no.
It's always
loud.
the
Do you
woman
wanna
that
know
speaks
why?
up
Do you
against
wanna
the
know
man as
why?
well.
It is louder.
The
It is
difference
louder.
is, yeah. The difference is, yeah. The assertiveness and the
But it's just
aggression.
gorilla energy.
Women don't understand about assertiveness. They know about aggression. This is where shit gets twisted. The same way as you said something, and then Sandy come in with the patronizing tone. Yeah. This whole sex thing, like, it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. We're making a feud. For what reason? Oh, woman, motherhood is hard. Tell me how.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell
I
me
did.
how.
I did.
Tell me
If
how.
you-
Okay, it's
Listen, I
hard.
And you
did.
see what is G, and just a quick thing to add as well. If motherhood is so hard, what's so hard about getting the little fuckers to go around and clean their rooms and clean the yard? Like, as a mum,
Wait.
you're raising your youth to clean the yard as well and help you out as well.
Sorry. I need to contradict you. It's not that. That's not hard. That is not
I'm
hard.
saying.
The hardness is today. Women want to get into a relationship with a fuckboy that won't buy their kids a packet of quavers, but they must spend a whole madness on them. This is the problem. This is the problem. The women will date a bum, and then when she finds out he's a bum, oh no, womanhood's a hard thing.
No, you're talking. So
And you
that's
see
two
what is,
different
man
things.
actually chats to
That's
these
two
girls and man actually chats to these girls and listen to their story, and they swear they never knew their baby dad was a bum. They
Right, can we actually
try and say I never, like, you see women will know stuff, but because the world's watching them.
Not all women.
One sec, G,
Not all women.
because one sec. I'm not saying every woman, but cool. The world will be watching it and they'll know certain things, but they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that. He showed me this. He showed me he was rich.
What does that have to do with motherhood, though?
Shut up. He showed me your money. Show me your money.
Right, can I actually respond to that point?
And you
though?
get it.
Okay, so you mentioned that you wanted to raise awareness and whatnot on your point. From the way you're speaking now, how are you doing that? What awareness have you raised?
with the awareness I have.
Hey, G, ignore. You see,
No.
No,
G,
the awareness I have
one sec,
G. You see, with stupid points, you shouldn't even stupid questions. So you shouldn't even answer it, G. That makes us look worse as men.
How is that a stupid question?
That
though?
was a genuine question. I thought this was a debate,
It was
no?
a very stupid question.
It's
I
not
want to
sure.
ask the two ladies a question, man. What do you choose, career or family? Like, if you had to choose one, what do you think?
Career comes first before you even think about making a family.
Stop there, Sandy. You said career, and what about
I'm
Carol?
financially stable.
Personally,
I'm not
it's family.
thinking of
I'm very
making
close
a
to my
certain
family,
family.
Okay, one
and
second. We've got two ladies that are saying two different things now.
sorry,
Carol, why do you think that you choose family and over career?
because I love my family. I'm very close to every single
Okay.
member of my family. That's why.
Can I just tell Sandy something? Sandy.
Can I answer before you?
No, 1 second. I'll let you answer.
Right.
When you're old and do you think that your career is gonna help you?
Yes.
You think it's gonna help you? It's gonna
Yes.
love you the way a family would.
It's gonna buy
Right.
her
Can I
maids
please?
and servants.
Is
Okay.
that the same as having grandchildren?
Is it?
Not
You know,
everybody is interested in having
my
children.
grandmother's got like 200 people come out. Like because of her, there's 200 people on Earth.
That's amazing, but like that's not
Right.
everyone's. Like me personally, I don't have any interest in having children at all. I would rather have myself financially stable.
So you
For
don't.
my
So, wait,
mother, my
one
family.
sec.
She been heartbroken.
Hey,
I'm not. I
one
have a
sec, E-man,
boyfriend. I'm
one sec,
literally in a
E-man,
relationship. I'm not
one
heartbroken.
sec.
No.
1 second. So, what? Look, you've said you are you religious as well?
Yeah, I am.
What religion are you?
I'm Catholic.
So cool. I know, not everyone's gonna be perfect, but cool. This is
I have to take
one
a
sec,
call.
G. Not everyone's gonna be perfect. I hear it, but you're abandoning one of your. Fuck that. Has to drop. Don't have to drop people that are making too much noise. So cool. This is the point now. You have said, right? You are a woman who is religious. But you are abandoning one of your biggest purposes as a woman.
I'm not, because my career is solely focused on children. I'm doing my part, not my own biological children, but I'm doing my part for others still.
Yeah, so what happens when you go home 40 and single?
Nothing happens. I just continue in my life.
Yeah, continue with your life being being more likely to be unhappy, part of the most unhappiest demographics.
Not everyone is supposed to be a mother. I know that myself, and I'm still doing my part,
Every woman's
contributing to
purpose is to
children.
be just because there are women that don't fulfill their purpose doesn't take away the purpose of a woman. The
But I'm
purpose,
still doing my part.
one
I'm
sec,
still
one sec.
contributing.
Calm down, Sandy.
I'm very calm.
You have to have self-control and patience.
I do.
Yeah, so please exercise it. So cool.
I am.
Then carry on, please. So
That's what I'm trying to do.
1 sec, Sandy. So cool. This is the point now. Just because there are women who do not fulfill their purpose, that doesn't mean that that's not what they are meant for. So
I know.
every woman, Sandy, please, can you not speak when I'm speaking? Is
Right.
that
Go on.
Is that cool, Sandy?
That's cool.
So cool, Sandy. Right? Just because there are women who don't fulfill that purpose, that does not change the fact that they are meant to do that. Do you understand?
Can I respond?
Yeah.
I take that you're directing that to me because I said I don't want to have children, right? Yes, and I literally just said I'm still fulfilling my purpose because of the career that I've chosen that solely focuses on children and bringing up children and making sure children are in safe environments and they are raised properly. I'm still doing my part. Just because they're not my biological children, I am still taking care of them like they are my own.
But don't you want to leave a seed in this world? Don't you want to leave your own, somebody that looks like you?
I'm not interested, no.
You don't want that?
No.
You don't want someone to love you when you're old and to take care of you when you know what I mean? Someone to look, are you gonna go into a home?
And who's to say that my children, if I was to have, would look after me though?
Most of the time, when you're a good parent and a good mother and you're good to your kids, they normally turn out to be good to you when you're older.
But being good to me, they could see that as, okay, I'm going to put her in this amazing care home. I'm going to give her the most...
Look at the color of look at the color of your skin. That's not how we think. Maybe leave that to Karen and Pete. That's how Karen and Pete think. We're not white.
Okay, but who's to say my children won't emigrate to a different country and live their own lives somewhere else,
But you're
far
saying
away from me.
this is
Who's
all
to say that my children might not even make it to an age where they
The
can't
point is, who
even...
you gonna have when you're... Look, you can say this at 20, you're young, you're in your prime, you think you're on top of the world, cool. You can say it now, but when you're old and you're wrinkly and alone, you're gonna wish you had a man, you're gonna wish you had kids.
I do have a man.
And what's the point of that?
To have companionship.
So, miss, are you married?
I'm not married, no.
Are you a virgin?
That's none of your business.
So cool, you're not even a virgin. You're probably letting...
Who said that I'm not, though? I said that's none of your business.
Yeah, cool.
Does your partner want
So this is the point. You're not married. You're probably letting my man...
I'm in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, you're not... One sec. You're not married.
Okay, because I'm young.
One sec.
And
You're not married. You're probably letting my man chop. So along with you saying you're not having kids, it just seems like you don't have much direction. You're just doing the wrong thing.
Who is saying that I am doing all that? You're just speaking. You're not even...
You're just misusing what you was given.
Is this
Like, you wasn't given the ability to do intercourse, to just go ahead and have some man and say, oh, we're having a long-term relationship. You're not in no long-term relationship because you're not married. But go ahead.
What?
Can I
So
ask
marriage
you a
is the
question,
only
please?
type of long-term relationship. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
So those who are not married and are in long-term relationships, then what is that?
It's lust and fornication, and you're a Catholic, miss. So go ahead, Carol.
I'm a Catholic.
Are you married,
Who
AC?
told you that?
Yeah, thank you, Sandy. We'll come back to you. Go ahead, Carol.
I was going to ask you...
Why are you
Oh,
talking
Sandy, we'll come back
though?
to you, man. It's fine. We'll come back to you. But go ahead, Carol.
I was going to ask, since